开始。
First is introduction. The target learners in primary school students in Malaysia, like adult ESL learners or high schoolers. Learning level is beginner, intermediate. The lesson goal is learning how to write down formal letters, like or tell a story in the past tense. Then is my reflection on key linguistic concepts. So first is methodology. Understanding morphology allows learners to move beyond the rote memorization instead of teaching 10 separate words. Like I will teach one root and the rules to explain it. Then is the detailed example. So consider what uncomfortable. The root is the comfort, which is the noun or verb. Then it's prefix, like on. But the on is not or also. Suffix is able, capable of being. Then it's my reflection. So by teaching the morphology, I empower my students to become the word detectives. If a student knows the suffix luxury, praise, and adverb, they can independently decode thousands of words, which drastically improves their reading comprehension and the vocabulary autonomy. Then is the syntax. So syntax involves the rules that govern how words are combined to form grammatically correct sentences, like word order for SVO, which means subject, verb, and object. And its relevance to teaching. So syntax is the map for clear communication. So if a student with a huge vocabulary will be misunderstood because there is that structure. My dear example is teaching the difference between interlative and interrogative sentences. So this statement is, you are coming to the party. And my question is, are you coming to the party? So this is the use subject or luxury and inversion. Then it's my reflection. So answer syntax help. That is L1 interference. For example, if a student natively puts the adjectives after the noun, like the car blue, I can explain the specific English syntax like rule. Adjective as noun, like fix the root of the error rather than just correcting the sentences. Then is the semantics, the role of meaning. So semantics focus on literal and figurative meaning of words and how they relate to one another, as synonyms, antonyms, and connotations. So relevance to teaching. A student might use a word that is technically correct in a dictionary but feels wrong because of the connotation. So let's help students achieve precision. Another example is the difference between think and the thrifty. So both mean saving money, but however, stingy is negative, like mean or cheap, while the thrifty is positive, like someone like wise and save money. And my reflection is teaching semantics conveys social our coordinates for learners, and it's my job to show that the word choice isn't about the correctness. It's about the intent and the emotional weight of a word carries. And this shifts focus from translating to thinking in English. Then is pragmatics, the social compass. So pragmatics is the study of language in context. It is the universal rules and how we use them to achieve social goals like politeness, grasp, or imply meaning. And my relevance to teaching is a student have perfect grammar, like syntax, and a great vocabulary morphology, but still can be rude or confusing if they lack pragmatic competence. So the example is making a request in a classroom. So grammatically correct but the